Feet together, arms across the chest, jumping apart. Right foot turns out, left heel slips back, bending the right knee and holding. Straightening that leg, bringing right hand on right shin, turning to look up. 5 breaths, follow that hand up, turn that foot in, turn left foot out, slip the right heel away more. Oops, come down into warrior pose on this side. Looking for a right angle with that left leg. Dropping the weight onto your ankles. Straighten the leg. Bring the hand down onto the shin. Check that your knee hasn't dropped. Bend it slightly if it has. Looking down to one wrist or up to the other wrist, or from one to the other. And following the upper wrist to stand. Turn the feet in. Jump or step back together. Hip width apart. The minimum preparation to be able to do the revolving triangle. So, best way to get the optimum distance is to stay hip width apart. The leg goes back, and then just checking you've got the right distance by switching the weight from one to the other. The feet will find their perfect position. You're facing forward with both hips, just as your shoulders are also square to the front. Arms come up. Exhale, bend the front knee until you're above the ankle.
Is this both hip bones facing forward? Is that
Yeah, check that your hip sockets are square and level. You can check with your fingers. Oh, that's my hip joint. They feel in the right place. They can come up and step forward. Come back. Check the distance by alternating.
Is the way to check the monkey tail in this position or not?
You can also do that, yeah. Better way to check is actually feeling for those hip sockets. Basically in the Warrior 1 that we're doing, you've got a strong drive for the tailbone to turn up already, that monkey tail thing. So it's more what we do in other places rather than here. Okay. And straighten up. Stepping forward. Left foot back, finding that position again. Perfect placement of the feet. Hands come into a prayer position behind the back. Square up the hips. Yeah, definitely no socks. Tony, it's not safe on carpet, and it's not a good practice. I don't want you to continue with this wearing socks. Looking up, exhaling, come forward, hinging at the corners of the hips, the hip sockets themselves. Feel that the turn of the pelvis is what's taking you forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come forward. Rather than taking your shoulders forward, think of taking your pelvis forward, pouring from the center of that bowl directly forward. Five times, exhale down, inhale up. Release the hands. Put the part. Complete break. Other foot comes back. Setting up on this side. Coming into your pelvis again. Hinging in the hips. Exhale down, inhale up. Pelvis, bowl of the pelvis. Tilting forward, coming upright. Checking front knee. Fairly slightly bent. So the leg is truly straight. All of the muscles are working in the front leg. Releasing, coming forward, other foot back. I've done all the preparation. The pelvis hinges forward again. The opposite arm comes down on the front leg. And the other arm reaching upwards, the gaze following the wrist. Now monkey tail. Lift the tailbone to ensure that your pelvis is level and square. Come back to horizontal arms. Inhale to stand. Stepping forward. Right foot back. Go. Hinge forward. Opposite arm down. Wrist follows the raised wrist. Gaze follows the raised wrist. Come back to level. Keep checking monkey tail. Come on up. Grounded into the feet. And coming down to sit in a squat. Preparation for hip opening complete. Coming from here to sit completely. Swastikasana, crossing our shins, feet point forward. Lift up the bottom, take it slightly further back. Maximum space between the two ankles. Minimum pressure on the knees, maximum effect in the hips themselves. And returning to using the pattern of the breath as a rhythm to aid release. Inhale up, exhale down. Again. Inhale up, exhale forward, inhale up, exhale down. The last one, flex the feet, keep pushing into the tip of the heel, come forward. Find the position that encourages the outside knee to move toward the floor. Exhale down. Make a complementary cross with the legs. Inhaling up. Exhaling forward. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Two more. Flexing the heels, pointing the toes. Making the knees heavy and low. Last one. Exhaling down. widening the feet, something like a 90-degree angle with the two legs, reaching up, coming back into our breath-led rhythm, exhaling forward, inhaling up, facing the right foot, exhale towards the toes, keep weight on both sit bones, inhale up, turning the whole belly to face left foot, exhale down, inhale up, turn to the front, exhale forward, inhale up, fingertips lead, torso follows, exhale down, right leg comes in, reaching up, exhale, come down, hold here with the breath continuing to move at the same deep, even speed. Inhale, come up with the hands, extend both legs, take the other leg in, exhale, come down on the other side. Inhale up, pull the hands down, both feet in front, lift the body of the ankle, drop it on top of the thigh, arms up from the side, exhale, come forward, active with both heels, blood pressure. Right breath, inhale, come up, exhale down, smooth flowing sequence, change the legs, inhale up, exhale, come forward, 5 counts. Including the physical preparation of grounded embodiment and hip opening, bringing the soles of the feet together, coming back onto our elbows, lying onto the back, moving into a deep sense of presence in the feet, in the legs, in the pelvis, as if the whole of the inhale breath through both nostrils is filling feet, legs, pelvic bowl. Letting go of the exhale, also letting go of any holding around the hips and around the base of the spine. In-breath a little deeper, so the out-breath can be a little longer. Squeezing and then releasing all around the hips. And then letting go of the breath and just dropping whole body. Let the breath move all by itself. feet standing, knees resting on one another. And just tilting the pelvis forward and back, pelvic tilt. Lifting the monkey tail between the legs to moving as if the monkey tail was extending away along the floor or tucking under. Letting go of the tilt and starting to wriggle and wobble and shake. What can we do to keep inhabiting our pelvis? Grounding physically and stimulating energetically. Sound is welcome. Shaking, wobbling, turning, tilting, tapping. Finding more in the pelvis. And coming up to sit. Lifting and dropping. Just as much as you feel to do. 5 times. Okay, end of the yogic preparation.